Today, we'll be exploring 10 of the most unique hotels around the world. Welcome back to FTD Facts. I'm Sarah Carvalho, and today I have the pleasure of exploring 10 of the most unique hotels around the world with you. With the current state of everything going on around the globe, many of us travel junkies have been feeling a little down. I know I have. But today's video will hopefully give us all a renewed hope for travel restrictions to lighten up a bit. So let's get to it. Have you ever wanted to spend the night in jail? Imagine spending the night in your own jail cell. Well, minus the jail sentence. The High Jail Hostel in Ottawa, you can choose your own inmate adventure. You can sleep in a dorm room with other prisoners or choose your own single cell. Either way, every morning you'll be greeted with breakfast and even a free jail tour. And of course, your freedom. The dorm rooms start around $23 US per night. What about sleeping in a bubble? Have you heard of that one? So likely one of the most unique hotel rooms on the planet, these idyllic bubble domes are set in the private green forest of the Finlof Hotel in Northern Ireland to offer guests a true escape. The transparent walls give you an uninterrupted 180-degree view of the trees and the sky. This is why past guests have said it is phenomenal on a clear night. Just imagine the stargazing. Each bubble dome fits 2 adults and prices start around $400 US per night. Ever considered staying in an old chapel and hospital? The exclusive Jaffa Hotel in Tel Aviv, Israel has so much history, I'm not exactly sure how to even classify it. In the lobby stands an original piece of the wall from the 13th century Crusaders. In the 1800s, the building functioned as a French hospital, and today its gorgeous chapel has been turned into a hotel bar. The hotel is the ultimate picture of a luxury and history combined. You won't find this kind of wow factor anywhere else. Prices start at about $600 US per night. Let me tell you about the Sleepy Serpent. This serpent twisting through the forest can be found in the Quetzalcoatl Airbnb in Mexico. It can house up to 10 different properties developed by the architect Javier Sano Cien. The entire development stretches out over 5,000 square meters and is surrounded by marvelous botanical gardens, a cave of minerals, lakes, and other creative spaces. This quirky and creative Airbnb sleeps 10 people and starts around $500 US per night. Do you enjoy drifting off to sleep in an airplane? Well, it doesn't get more unique than an airplane hotel room in the trees. The Hotel Costa Verde in Costa Rica, you can book a night at the Cockpit Cottage. AV geeks will love the chance to sleep inside an MD-80 airplane. The interior is much cozier than you would expect because local teakwood has been installed on the walls, giving it some serious ambiance. It has all the creature comforts that you need, like AC and lots of electrical plugs. One of the best parts, it comes with an ocean view from the bed, and you can access your treehouse lodging by crossing a private hanging bridge from your very own private parking spot. Prices start at around $237 US per night. Not bad. Could you ever imagine dining with giraffes? Well, the Giraffe Manor Hotel in Nairobi, Kenya has been a personal bucket list accommodation for many, including me. Giraffe Manor is an exclusive boutique hotel, often referred to as one of the most Instagrammed properties in the world. With its stately facade, elegant interior, verdant green gardens, sunny terraces, and delightful courtyards, Giraffe Manor also boasts a resident herd of Rothschild's giraffes. The giraffes casually visit in the mornings and evenings, poking their long necks into the windows of the dining area in the hopes of a treat. How sweet would it be to be able to say you fed a giraffe? Prices start at $875 US per person per night, and while it does seem like a costly experience, it would certainly be worth the adventure. All right, all of my Star Wars fans out there, I'm sure you are up for a galactic slumber. Drift off to sleep in a space-themed surrounding grounding at the Fantasyland Hotel, located within the enormous West Edmonton Mall in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The Fantasyland Hotel has a series of elaborate themed rooms, or surprisingly high production values. These include ancient Roman, Old Western, pirate, and tropical Polynesian themed rooms, among others. Possibly the coolest of them, though, and we're talking about it today, is the Space Room. The Space Room is modeled after the interior of a sci-fi spaceship, with cosmic paint throughout, a porthole into space, neon LED lighting buttons, and dials everywhere, and more. The coolest feature is the bunk beds, which legitimately look like sleeping pods. Prices for this experience start at $300.15 US a night. How about sleeping in a curious cube? When an architect was faced with a challenge on how to build homes over a pedestrian bridge, this is how he answered the call: with curious and strange cube homes. Not only are the outside of the homes unforgettable, but the inside too. Each room is oddly shaped with angled walls and interesting skylights. The cubes are right in the heart of Rotterdam, Netherlands, making them a great starting point to tour the city. At Stay OK Hostel Rotterdam, you can stay the night in the renowned cube houses and experience unique architecture, art, and culture. And surprisingly, prices start at just $81 US per night. All right, so I know that this is about hotels, but our next one actually calls itself the Anti-Hotel. Helga's Folly is a hotel in Kandy, Sri Lanka that bills itself as an anti-hotel, and they mean it. The whole building, the exterior, common spaces, and all 17 rooms is covered head to toe with an eclectic mishmash of art from every conceivable style, making the place more like a psychedelic trip than a resort. The rooms in Helga's Folly are covered in sensory experiences, every inch of every wall filled with color and information. There are mobiles, mirrors, sculptures, skeletons, tapestries, tile mosaics, plants, graffiti, murals, taxidermy, and 1,000 other distractions in every corner. Prices for this also reasonable, starting at $100 US per night. Coming in at number 1, we have the opportunity to sky gaze from an igloo. The Kakslautainen Hotel and Resort in Finland has both glass and more traditional snow igloos for guests to choose from. Their world-famous glass igloos are most popular because in season, guests can see a Northern Lights show while laying in bed. When you're not enjoying the view from your room, the hotel offers tours like dog sledding and a reindeer safari. Rates here start around $600 per night. All right, friends, that's all for today's video on 10 of the most unique hotels around the world. I don't know about you, but I feel a renewed sense of excitement and optimism that we will all be traveling the world again soon. So tell me, what was your favorite hotel from today's video, and which was your least favorite? Let me know below in the comments. I love hearing from you and getting your feedback. Now, before you go, don't forget to show us the love by liking, subscribing, and ringing that bell to stay updated on all future videos. See you next time. Bye.